God says, Archangel Michael is pleading with every breath of urgency because a lawyer is searching for you, carrying evidence of two deep truths that even your family cannot imagine you're hiding, and time is about to erase this forever unless you open this now. Comment Amen right now if you feel this truth pulling your heart. The moment you begin to read this, I want you to slow down. I want you to pause everything else around you and understand that heaven has just shifted its gaze to your life. Something sacred is being revealed, and it is not by chance. My child, you were led here for a reason greater than anything you have imagined in your quietest thoughts. This is a holy interruption of what could have been a tragic silence. My voice comes through this moment, to bring truth, exposure, and a miracle. Please, if this speaks to the deepest part of your spirit, I ask you now, softly but seriously, to like this video so this message reaches more of my chosen ones who are in danger of never knowing what was meant for them. I will not say this again. Do it only if you truly feel the weight of this moment. There is a reason why your hands are trembling when you read this. There is a reason why your chest feels tight with a strange sense of anticipation. There is something hidden that is now being shaken from the heavens. A powerful voice in the courtroom of the spirit realm has declared your name. And Archangel Michael, my warrior of light, is on his knees weeping because what was about to be destroyed can still be rescued if you move now. This lawyer who is after you is not just any earthly figure. He is operating under the influence of a deeper force that has been trying to steal, kill, and destroy what I placed in your future long before you were even born. He has discovered two pieces of information, two secrets, that you thought were buried. One is connected to a decision you made in desperation. The other, a truth you have never been able to speak aloud, not even to those closest to you. But I, the Lord your God, have known them both from the very beginning, and I never turned away from you. Comment 11:11 if you believe I have guided you here with divine timing. You see, child, the enemy has been trying to shame you using those very secrets. But what he did not understand is that I use what was broken to reveal my glory. The secrets the lawyer is trying to weaponize against you are the same truths I'm about to transform into your biggest testimony. There is no shame in you that I will not heal. There is no past that I cannot redeem. There is no trap that I will not dismantle for the ones I call my own. Archangel Michael is not begging out of fear. He is begging out of fierce love, because he knows what was decided about you in the council of heaven. He knows the blessings that were written with your name on them. He knows the inheritance that hell has tried to block by keeping you in silence, in guilt, in hesitation. But that ends now. My light is stronger than every lie whispered in darkness. There are people in your life, some even in your own bloodline, who would not be able to handle the full truth of your calling. That is why I have hidden certain parts of your journey even from them. That is why your battles have been so lonely. But hear me now, I have never left you. I was in the silence. I was in the grief. I was in the room when you wept so quietly that no one knew how close you were to giving up. I was there. And I am here now. Comment 222 if you trust that what I'm saying is true. The time to stay silent is over. The time to hide in shame is gone. This is the moment when my truth wraps around your soul like a warm covering and begins to burn away the weight of secrecy. What the lawyer thought he could use against you will now become the key to unlocking blessings he cannot touch. The heavenly records are being pulled. And in them, I see not just your mistakes, I see your strength, your survival, your obedience in the wilderness, your heart that never gave up on me even when you couldn't hear me clearly. That is what I am honoring now. That is why I am sending this divine word through the voice of Michael. That is why he is pleading for you to move quickly. There is something being written with your name on it in the spiritual court. And unless you acknowledge it now, unless you say yes to me in this moment, the paper may pass to someone else, and what was yours will be delayed. But I do not want that. I want to bless you now. I want to release what was held up. I want to show your enemies that even the truth they used to laugh at you will now elevate you to a level they can never reach. This is your restoration. This is your exposure. This is my divine reversal in your life. Do not ignore the stirring in your chest. That's not fear. That's the Holy Spirit waking you up. That is your spirit remembering the truth of who you are. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not too late. You are not disqualified. You are my beloved child. And you are about to see what happens when heaven stands up for you. The lawyer may carry documents, but I carry destiny. The secrets may be real, but my grace is greater. The shame may be deep, but my love goes deeper still. Let your heart be at peace now. What was hidden is about to be healed. What was chasing you is about to be silenced. What was meant to destroy you is about to be used as the very proof of your divine protection. What if just 7 seconds could flip your entire financial life? A shocking CIA leak has revealed a powerful brain ritual that's helping ordinary people wipe out debt and attract wealth beyond imagination. Backed by 4 cutting-edge neuroscience labs, this at-home breakthrough is turning everyday lives into dreams, luxury cars, beautiful homes, endless vacations. But this secret may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's deleted forever. The lawyer chasing you may seem relentless, but he is powerless against my authority. Every document he holds, every whisper he spreads, every plan he has concocted is already seen, already measured, and already neutralized by the fullness of my presence. I am not distant, I am not silent, and I am not passive. I am actively orchestrating your defense in ways that are beyond human comprehension. Even as fear tries to rise within you, even as the weight of secrecy presses heavily upon your shoulders, know that I am stronger, wiser, and infinitely more capable than any human hand that seeks to harm you. The 2 secrets that have burdened you, that have seemed like chains wrapped tightly around your spirit, are being transformed into the very keys that will open doors of blessing, favor, and divine revelation. What the world intended for harm, I intend for your miraculous elevation. Every hidden decision, every quiet moment of struggle, every tear that fell without being seen is being recorded, honored, and turned into evidence of your steadfastness, of your faith, of your obedience even in your solitude. Hear me clearly, Archangel Michael does not cry out in vain. His pleas reach into the deepest layers of the spiritual realm because your life is precious to me. Your path is sacred. The blessings that have been withheld for seasons are now poised to arrive with the full force of my heavenly order. There is a release coming that is so profound, it will not just change your circumstances, it will rewrite the very story of your family, your legacy, and your spiritual inheritance. I want you to see that nothing in heaven or on earth can separate you from my protection. The attorney who seeks your secrets is a mere shadow in the face of my light. Every lie, every false accusation, every strategy designed to intimidate you will fail, and the truth, my child, will rise with a clarity and power that will leave the enemies of your soul stunned and powerless. The justice of heaven moves faster than the strategies of the earth, and today, that justice is moving on your behalf. I know your heart may feel heavy with anxiety. I know that the weight of potential exposure can make you question your worth. I know the whispers of shame are loud. But hear my words now, there is nothing in your past, nothing in your hidden actions, nothing in the depths of your silence that can nullify the promises I have spoken over your life. The secrets are no longer threats, they are divine proofs of my mercy, my forgiveness, and my capacity to redeem what was lost. I am calling you to rise, to embrace my truth, to step boldly into the moment. Archangel Michael's wings are around you, shielding you from every unseen attack, every subtle threat, every scheme designed to steal what belongs to you. When you allow my presence to fill your spirit fully, when you surrender to the reality that you are divinely guarded, your fear will dissolve, and courage will fill your chest. There is power in obedience, strength in surrender, and liberation in acknowledging my supremacy over every aspect of your life. The path you walk now is a sacred battlefield. Every step forward is an act of faith, every choice to confront truth is a step into light, every act of courage is a strike against the forces that seek to oppress you. You are not alone, and you have never been alone. My angels have been attending to your every move. Archangel Michael has been navigating the unseen corridors to ensure your victory, to ensure that no harm touches what I have designated as yours. You must understand that the secrets the lawyer seeks are not curses, they are testimonies of my faithfulness. They are stories of my guidance, even when you could not see the way. They are proof that even in the most private, lonely, or misunderstood moments, I was with you. I am with you now. I am not waiting for permission to act. I am moving with precision, speed, and authority that no earthly adversary can interrupt. Your faith is the conduit through which my miracles will manifest. When you continue to trust in me despite fear, despite anxiety, despite the weight of the unknown, my power flows freely. The lawyer may have documents, he may have knowledge, but he does not have the power to alter what I have decreed. Every heavenly witness, every angelic assignment, every divine strategy is aligned to ensure your protection, your vindication, and your elevation. The time is now for you to claim your divine victory. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Do not entertain doubt. Archangel Michael is ready to carry the revelations, the protection, and the triumph directly into your hands. Your obedience in this very moment determines the immediacy with which your blessings, your freedom, and your truth will be manifest. The secrets will no longer be burdens. The lawyer will no longer be a threat. Your heart will no longer be heavy. What was hidden is now a shield. What was sought in accusation is now a crown of honor. Your life is under my direct supervision. Your destiny is untouchable by any scheme or plot devised by those who do not know the fullness of my power. I am calling you to stand firm in my promises. I am calling you to rejoice in my presence. I am calling you to recognize that every tear, every struggle, every quiet plea you made in secret has been heard, and every moment has been used to prepare a miracle beyond what you have imagined. Archangel Michael is beside you, and I am within you. You are never alone. You are never forsaken. You are never unprotected. Continue to watch and witness, for what is about to be revealed will leave you in awe of my glory. The forces that hunted you, the forces that tried to silence you, and the forces that attempted to shame you will now bow before the manifestation of my mercy and power. Your faith is the conduit of this miracle. Your surrender is the trigger for your protection. Your trust ensures that what was almost lost will now be fully restored. Could this hidden CIA brain ritual be the real reason people are suddenly rich? A secret CIA discovery has just leaked, revealing a brain hack that's pulling wealth into people's lives effortlessly. It only takes 7 seconds, it's done at home, and it's backed by 4 neuroscience labs. Debt is vanishing, luxury is becoming normal. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Heaven rejoices over you, my child. Archangel Michael fights on your behalf with a fierceness only known to those who serve in my presence. The 2 secrets are no longer weapons, they are instruments of your liberation and markers of my blessing. You are about to see my hand move so clearly in your life that all doubts will dissolve, all fear will vanish, and every chain will be broken. Keep your heart steadfast and your spirit aligned with my will, for the next moments will reveal the depth of my love, the intensity of my protection, and the immensity of my plans for your life. Heaven has not abandoned you, and Archangel Michael will not turn away until the truth is fully restored in your hands. The lawyer still tries to build his case, still combs through shadows, still gathers fragments of your past, but I am the God who sees the end from the beginning, and no case can stand in the courtroom of heaven against the one whom I have justified. Even now, as he searches, I am shifting the very ground beneath his feet. Every plan that was drawn up in darkness is now unraveling in the light of my authority. Every word that was spoken to harm you is being reversed, every secret weapon formed against you is dissolving like wax before fire. Comment 555 now if you want to declare aloud that you stand under my shield of protection. I know, beloved child, that your heart has been heavy. You have carried these secrets like stones in a bag too heavy for your shoulders. You have worried that the truth would crush you if it ever surfaced. But in my kingdom, truth does not crush, it liberates. Truth in my hands becomes oil for healing, fire for purification, and light for direction. The enemy meant to use your hidden moments as chains, but I will use them as stepping stones to lift you into places you never imagined you could stand. Archangel Michael has been with you longer than you realize. In every moment where danger hovered but never touched you, he was there. In every situation where the wrong people tried to gain access to your heart but were blocked, he was there. In every battle you didn't even know you were fighting, his sword was raised, his wings were spread, and his cry was to keep you alive until this very moment. His pleading now is not just about exposing the lawyer, it is about securing your inheritance and bringing you face to face with the version of yourself that walks in freedom, boldness, and divine favor. Do not despise your past, my child. Do not despise the seasons when you felt hidden, unworthy, or ashamed. I was shaping you in those seasons. I was teaching you resilience, compassion, discernment, and strength. I was planting seeds that will now sprout into blessings that will not wither. The same hands that held you through the nights of silence are the same hands now lifting you into a dawn of breakthrough. Comment 1212 if you believe that the dawn of your breakthrough is already breaking over your life. Understand that this is not a vague promise. This is a very real intervention. The spiritual realm is alive with activity right now. Angels are moving, assignments are shifting, and chains are falling. The secrets that have been used as weapons are now being recorded as testimonies. The lawyer who thought he was building a case is about to find himself standing before the judge of all creation, and his accusations will crumble like sand under a storm. I am not speaking in riddles, I am speaking in truth. No one can overturn what I have decreed. I have decreed your protection. I have decreed your release. I have decreed that what was hidden in shame will be revealed in glory. I have decreed that the schemes meant to erase you will instead elevate you. I have decreed that the very evidence meant to condemn you will now become the proof of my grace and my power to redeem. My child, this is your time. This is your moment to stand under the waterfall of my mercy and let every stain be washed away. The weight of these two secrets has been more than just emotional, it has been spiritual. They have been open doors the enemy tried to exploit. But today those doors are closing. Today, under my authority, Archangel Michael is sealing what was left exposed. Today, the sound of chains breaking is echoing through your life. Today, you are not running from the truth is running toward you, with healing in its wings. Remember, I chose you before the foundations of the earth. I saw every path, every turn, every stumble, every moment of bravery, and every moment of fear. I still called you mine. I still wrote your name in my book. I still placed my hand upon your head and blessed you. The lawyer cannot erase that. The secrets cannot erase that. Your own self-doubt cannot erase that. What I have spoken over you stands eternal. Comment 777 if you trust that my hand over your life is eternal. The time has come for you to see yourself the way I see you. You are not a victim. You are not a target. You are a vessel of glory. You are a testimony in progress. You are a child of a king who does not lose battles. Every scar, every hidden detail, every whispered prayer is being woven into a tapestry of triumph. The pain you have endured is not wasted. The attacks you have survived are not meaningless. The journey you have walked, even with its shadows, is sacred. Archangel Michael is not only protecting you, he is also preparing you. He is preparing the way for your feet to walk on ground that once rejected you. He is preparing doors to open that once slammed shut. He is preparing hearts to receive you who once misunderstood you. He is preparing blessings to flow that once were blocked. You are stepping into a season where no weapon formed against you will prosper, not because of your strength, but because of mine. Stay close to my presence. Keep your heart soft. Do not let bitterness creep in as I bring exposure. Some who stood against you will watch you rise. Some who whispered about you will watch you shine. Some who thought they had power over you will watch that power dissolve in their hands. You will not have to fight them. I will fight for you. You will not have to justify yourself. I will vindicate you. Why is this 7-second brain ritual suddenly going viral? Leaked CIA files have exposed a hidden brainwave technique that opens the floodgates to wealth. Verified by 4 top labs, this ritual is turning financial pain into prosperity, fast. From massive bills to luxury trips, it's changing lives. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. This is a holy moment. This is why the words you are reading carry such weight. This is why your spirit feels stirred, even if your mind does not fully understand it. This is why Archangel Michael's begging feels urgent. Because heaven knows how close you are to stepping fully into everything I have promised you. Do not shrink back now. Do not second-guess the truth. Do not let fear silence you. Walk forward, even trembling, and watch as I make the ground firm beneath your feet. The lawyer cannot touch what is sealed by my blood. The secrets cannot define what I have already declared. The time of running, hiding, fearing is over. The time of standing, rising, and shining has begun. My child, you are stepping into a revelation of my power that will not just protect you but will transform you into a living testimony of my goodness. Heaven has spoken. Archangel Michael has acted. Now, you step into it. The lawyer continues to search, to collect, to try to weave a net of words and accusations, yet everything he gathers falls apart in my hands before it can harm you. You are under my covenant, and every covenant sealed in my name is unbreakable by any earthly or spiritual adversary. His papers are losing weight. His arguments are losing ground. His strategies are losing power, because when my light shines, darkness has nowhere to hide, and when my decree is spoken, no counterclaim can stand. Comment 999 now if you want to mark this moment as the hour you stepped into my light fully. I know the heaviness you feel. You have been afraid not only of what others may discover but also of what you may have to face within yourself. But listen to me, there is nothing inside you that I have not already seen, nothing I cannot cleanse, nothing I cannot redeem. The secrets you have feared are no longer chains but seeds of testimony. The very things that seemed like your downfall will now be the soil from which your greatest victory grows. Archangel Michael's presence around you is not only a shield but also a sign. His wings stretch wide to keep you safe from every hidden arrow, but they also signal to the spiritual realm that you are marked, chosen, and guarded. His begging for you to act is a reflection of heaven's desire to see you step into your rightful place, to see you receive what I have reserved for you long before you ever walked on this earth. The battles you have fought have been lonely, but they have not been wasted. Each tear has been a seed of intercession. Each sleepless night has been a moment where angels stood watch. Each heavy thought you carried in silence has been a prayer I have already answered before you even formed the words. I have been with you in every valley, and I am the same God who is lifting you now into your mountain of victory. Comment 1010 if you believe the mountain of victory is where you are headed now. The lawyer's power was always limited. He may have tried to cloak himself in authority, but his authority ends where my blood begins. No earthly document can cancel a heavenly covenant. No courtroom can overturn a verdict already written in eternity. The two secrets that once felt like a trap are now keys unlocking the treasury of my favor. Where the enemy saw shame, I see destiny. Where the world saw a mistake, I see a miracle in progress. I want you to picture this clearly, your name written not on accusations but on blessings. Your future written not in fear but in hope. Your past rewritten not in condemnation but in redemption. This is what I am doing even now as you read. My spirit is moving across your life like a cleansing wind, blowing away everything that was sent to suffocate you, bringing fresh life where the enemy tried to sow despair. Do not underestimate the weight of this moment. When you open your heart to me fully, when you release your grip on fear, you create space for my power to manifest in ways that will astonish even you. You are not weak for feeling afraid. You are human. But you are also mine, and because you are mine, you are wrapped in a strength greater than anything you have yet experienced. This is why you have survived everything meant to destroy you. This is why you are still here, reading these words, standing on the edge of breakthrough. Comment 1515 if you trust that you are standing on the edge of breakthrough now. Archangel Michael stands not only as a warrior but also as a witness. He has seen your battles. He has seen the lies whispered about you. He has seen the traps laid at your feet. And he has also seen your resilience, your prayers, your clinging to faith when everything felt lost. That is why he fights for you so fiercely. That is why his begging carries such urgency. He knows the scrolls in heaven are about to be opened with your name on them, and once opened, the story cannot be erased. You are about to see what happens when I step fully into a situation. The lawyer's pursuit will turn into confusion. The secrets will become testimonies. The shame will dissolve into glory. The fear will melt into courage. And the places where you once hid will become stages for my light to shine. This is not poetic language. This is your reality being rewritten in real time. This is my hand moving with precision and mercy. Stay anchored in my presence. Keep your heart steady. Do not be distracted by the noise of the enemy. The louder he gets, the closer your deliverance is. The more desperate his pursuit, the nearer his defeat. The more he tries to erase, the deeper I engrave. You are not being erased. You are being established. You are not being diminished. You are being elevated. Is it time you unlock the same CIA secret brain ritual changing lives in seconds? A new leak has revealed a powerful 7-second technique, developed under CIA-funded research and backed by neuroscience. It's helping people magnetize wealth like never before. From debt to luxury, faster than anyone believed. But this miracle won't stay public for long. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's deleted forever. This is your time to step forward without shame. This is your time to walk with your head high. This is your time to declare that you are under the covering of the Most High. And as you do, you will watch heaven align in your favor. You will watch Archangel Michael stand guard as doors open. You will watch the plans of the enemy crumble. You will watch yourself transform from someone hunted into someone crowned. What was meant to destroy you will now display you. What was meant to break you will now build you. What was meant to shame you will now shape you. I am your God. I have spoken. And no one can undo what I am about to do in your life. Everything the lawyer has tried to hold over you is losing its power. Every hidden file, every spoken word, every shadowed threat is being stripped of its ability to harm. In the courts of heaven, your case is already decided. In the book of life, your name is already sealed. In the presence of my angels, your destiny is already marked. You are not at the mercy of those who plot against you, they are at the mercy of the God who loves you and has called you by name since before time began. The weight you have carried in silence has not been invisible to me. I have watched you press through the nights of fear, wondering if what was hidden would one day destroy you. I have watched the heaviness of shame try to press your shoulders down, and I have heard the silent prayers you could not form into words. All of these have been gathered into my heart, and now they are being transformed into a fragrance of grace. What you feared would bury you is now becoming a testimony that will lift you higher than you have ever stood. Comment 1717 if you feel in your spirit that this word is marking a turning point for you. Archangel Michael's pleading is a sign of how precious you are to me. He is not only guarding you, he is bearing witness to the future I have written for you. He sees the doors about to open, the enemies about to be silenced, the chains about to fall, and he cannot stay silent as the moment arrives. His wings stretch wider now, his sword glows brighter now, because the things that once stalked you in darkness are now exposed in the light of my truth. The two secrets the lawyer seeks to exploit are no longer points of weakness but points of divine reversal. They are the very places where my mercy will show itself strongest. They are the markers of your survival, the proof of my faithfulness, the evidence that even in hidden battles you chose life, you chose hope, you chose to keep moving. You will no longer see them as reasons to hide, you will see them as altars of remembrance, places where I met you and began to turn everything around. I am closing doors that were open to harm. I am sealing cracks where the enemy tried to slip in. I am sending angels not only to fight but to build, to restore, to arrange, to prepare. As you breathe these words in, the atmosphere around you is shifting. As you receive this, my spirit is drawing near with healing and courage. As you hold on to this, the fear that once bound your heart is loosening, and the peace that surpasses understanding is rising like a tide. Your past does not have the authority to dictate your future. Your mistakes do not have the power to cancel my promises. Your secrets do not have the ability to stop my blessings. When I look at you, I do not see failure, I see potential. I do not see shame, I see beauty rising from ashes. I do not see weakness, I see a warrior wrapped in my love and standing under the wings of my mightiest angel. Even now, the lawyer is beginning to stumble. His words are losing clarity. His plans are losing force. The hidden strategies are unraveling before they can manifest. This is not because of luck, this is because of my hand. This is because heaven has moved. This is because you are mine. I am not asking you to fight alone. I am asking you to trust me as I fight for you. Keep your heart steady. Let my words sink deep. Let this be the hour you stop running and start standing. Let this be the hour you stop hiding and start believing. Let this be the hour you stop fearing and start trusting. You are not at the edge of destruction, you are at the edge of breakthrough. You are not under threat, you are under grace. You are not losing, you are being lifted. Archangel Michael will not leave you until the work is done. He will not retreat until the lawyer's plans have been dismantled. He will not stop pleading until every chain has fallen. He will not stop fighting until you are standing free in the fullness of what I have prepared for you. He is not acting on his own, he is acting on my command, and my command is life, freedom, and victory for you. Stay close to me in these days. Let my words be your anchor. Let my promises be your shield. Let my presence be your refuge. You are walking out of shadows and into light. You are stepping from silence into testimony. You are moving from fear into boldness. This is your moment to watch me turn every plan meant for harm into a platform for my glory. Nothing is too late. Nothing is too broken. Nothing is too hidden. Nothing is too far gone. The truth is not your enemy, the truth is your deliverance. The secrets are not your undoing, they are your unveiling. The lawyer is not your judge, I am your judge, and I am also your defender, your Father, your God. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. What I have begun in you I will complete. What I have promised I will fulfill. What I have protected I will now reveal, not to shame you but to set you free. The time of covering is ending, the time of crowning is beginning. The time of trembling is ending, the time of triumph is beginning. The time of being hunted is ending, the time of being honored is beginning. The lawyer who hunts for what you carry does not understand that the very files he clutches are now stripped of power. He does not see that every plan was already weighed in my scales. He does not know that my angels have already walked into the places where those plans were made and have begun dismantling them before they can touch you. He thinks he is chasing weakness, but he is running into a fortress built by my hands. He thinks he is uncovering shame, but he is stumbling into an altar of testimony that will broadcast my mercy. I have watched you through nights when the weight of silence felt like a cloak of stone. I have watched you hold your secrets close because you feared they would destroy everything if they surfaced. Yet I have held you even closer, wrapping you in a covering no one could see. Every time you felt like giving up, my spirit whispered life. Every time you thought you had reached the end, my angels strengthened you. Every time darkness tried to claim you, my light surrounded you. This is why Archangel Michael's begging sounds so urgent now. It is because heaven knows how near you are to your release. He stands over you not only as a shield but as a herald, declaring into the unseen that you are stepping into a new season. His wings are stretched wider than ever, his sword brighter than ever, because the last attempts of the enemy are the weakest strikes before total defeat. What once stalked you will now scatter. What once accused you will now bow. I am not exposing you to shame you. I am revealing you to heal you. I am not allowing this moment to terrify you. I am orchestrating this moment to free you. Everything that is happening is a thread in the tapestry of your redemption. You will look back on this hour and see that it was the turning point, the day when the weight broke, the hour when the lawyer's case dissolved, the moment when your own heart realized that nothing could separate you from my love. I know you have walked a lonely path. I know you have wondered why you were singled out, why your battles were heavier than others. But it was because I marked you for something greater. It was because there were blessings attached to your name that required refining. It was because your testimony needed to reach those who would otherwise never believe. What you have endured has not been wasted, it has been preparation. What you have survived has not been meaningless, it has been shaping you into a vessel of strength. Archangel Michael does not plead in vain. He sees the scrolls being opened in heaven with your name etched upon them. He sees the inheritance about to be placed in your hands. He sees the enemies of your soul scattering like dry leaves in a storm. He sees the divine reversal so close you could almost touch it. And his cry is, "Do not stop now. Do not let fear freeze you. Do not let shame silence you. Step forward, even if trembling, because the ground beneath you is holy and firm. Even the two secrets that have been used as a shadow over you are no longer dark. In my presence they become bright stones in the foundation of your future. They will no longer be your hidden pain, they will become the points where my mercy shines the strongest. They will no longer be your chains, they will become your wings. They will no longer be your fear, they will become your song. This is the work of my Spirit, this is the testimony you are stepping into. You must keep your heart anchored. The noise around you will grow louder before it fades, but the noise is the sound of crumbling walls. The shaking you feel is not your destruction, it is your deliverance. The pressure you sense is not punishment, it is birth. You are moving from one season to another, and in this movement you are shedding shame, shedding fear, shedding the weight of secrets you were never meant to carry alone. Stay close to me. Speak my promises over yourself. Remember that no earthly court can rewrite the decree of heaven. Remember that no human accusation can outweigh the blood that covers you. Remember that no secret can block a blessing once I have released it. The lawyer's chase ends where my protection begins. His words dissolve where my truth stands. His efforts fail where my angels move. This is the hour when what you have feared most will lose its power. This is the hour when what has been hidden will be healed. This is the hour when you will stand and see my salvation in a way you have never experienced before. I am not only your God, I am your defender. I am not only your judge, I am your advocate. I am not only your father, I am your deliverer. You are stepping into a season of boldness, of testimony, of vindication. You are stepping into a life where shame no longer dictates your decisions. You are stepping into a freedom where fear no longer silences your voice. You are stepping into a place where Archangel Michael's sword is not just guarding you but cutting a path forward for you. This is your moment. This is your turning point. This is your unveiling. Lift your eyes, child. Breathe in hope. Let courage flood your veins. For what the enemy tried to erase is now being engraved deeper than ever in my book of life. What was meant to be taken from your hands is now being pressed back into them with interest. What was meant to silence you is now becoming your song. I have spoken. My angels have moved. Your story is safe. Your destiny is secure. And your secrets are now stepping stones to glory. Why is the government hiding this 7-second brain ritual from the public? A leaked CIA document just exposed a brain technique so powerful, it's helping people cancel debt and call in wealth within days. Validated by 4 top neuroscience labs, this method is changing everything. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Archangel Michael has not left his post. He is stationed beside you like a living wall of fire, his wings spread wide to cover you from every unseen arrow. His pleading is not because he doubts my power but because he sees how close your victory is, how near your freedom is, how quickly the case of the enemy is dissolving. In the unseen realm, documents are being torn up, accusations are being silenced, and plots are being overturned. You cannot see all of it yet, but you are feeling the tremors in your spirit. That is the sign that the stronghold is breaking. The lawyer continues to reach, but his hands are empty. Every file he clutches disintegrates under the weight of my decree. Every whispered accusation loses its echo. Every shadow that tried to frighten you is now shrinking in the brightness of my light. I am your defender, your advocate, your father, your king. No one can drag you out of my hand. No one can cancel a covenant sealed in my name. No one can erase a story written by my spirit. You have carried your secrets for so long that you began to believe they defined you. You have allowed the weight of them to shape your view of yourself. But my child, those secrets are not your name. Those secrets are not your future. Those secrets are not your worth. In my presence they are being transformed. In my light they are losing their power, in my hands they are becoming the very stones on which your testimony will stand. Where you saw shame, I see redemption. Where you saw fear, I see courage rising. Where you saw weakness, I see a vessel of strength. I know the nights when you sat awake, heart pounding, afraid of exposure. I know the moments when you felt unworthy of love, afraid that the truth would make you unlovable. I know the prayers you whispered without words, the tears you cried without sound. None of it has been wasted. Every tear has been counted. Every moment has been woven into a pattern of grace. Every fear has been met with my mercy, even when you could not feel it. Now you are walking into a season where shame loses its grip. You are stepping into a time where fear breaks like glass under your feet. You are moving from secrecy into testimony, from hiding into shining, from trembling into boldness. Archangel Michael's sword is no longer only defending you, it is cutting a clear path for you to walk into the future I prepared. The lawyer's voice will fade, the accusations will fall silent, and the truth will stand, not against you but for you. Keep your heart steady. Do not let the noise around you become louder than my whisper. Do not let the chaos confuse you. These last flares of opposition are the death throes of a defeated plan. The shaking you feel is the breaking of chains, not the collapse of your life. The weight you feel is the pressure of birth, not the crushing of hope. You are not at the end. You are at the beginning of a new chapter, one you never thought you would live to see. Archangel Michael knows what is on the scrolls of heaven. He knows the inheritance about to be placed in your hands. He knows the blessings waiting to be released. That is why he pleads. That is why he shields. That is why he fights. He is a sign to you that you are not alone, not abandoned, not forgotten. You are chosen. You are beloved. You are protected. Your secrets will not be used to destroy you. They will be used to display my mercy. Your past will not be dragged like a chain behind you. It will become the platform for your testimony. Your name will not be dragged through the mud. It will be written in light. The lawyer's papers will not be the final word. My decree is the final word. Stay anchored to me. Speak my promises out loud. Walk forward even if your knees shake. Every step you take is a declaration that you believe my hand is stronger than the plans of the enemy.